Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Let's Play for the channel, Quantum Break. I'm going into this totally blind. I haven't seen any more on this game other than checking its length and reading the spiel on it on the Steam storefront. So, without further ado, let us press enter to play. Okay. Everything good? Don't need aim assist. Time power assist tutorials, yeah, that's good. Subtitles, where you at? Subtitles? Disable copyrighted music. Oh, that is wonderful! Kudos to Remedy for doing that. That is really great. Yeah, no, to 130. There we go, on. Yeah, okay. Now, without any further ado, let us get going with Quantum Break. On normal. Actually, let's read these. New to shooters, more interested in the story than a challenging gameplay experience? This one's for you. Normal, moderate challenge is recommended setting for most players. Hard, the right setting for those who love a challenge. Well, while I do love a challenge, I also like getting Let's Plays done on time. Right, Riverport University Experiment, Act 1, Part 1. Quantum Break Insights. Okay, that's just like tips for loading screens. Okay. Gotcha. Act 1. The number one killer is time.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but, well, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul.
Okay. I guess this is going to be our protagonist. Some sort of protest going on. Yep. Conserve the Libra. You, take action now. What do you have to say, buddy? Looks like you're having a good time.
Rough night, huh?
It's for, it's just whatever's doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah.
Like, totally.
I guess I should go find Paul.
Okay. Good start. Ball in the can are hovering. What I expect. Alrighty, got some bikes. Alright. Well, let's not leave Paul waiting. Oh, actually, maybe let's do that. Oh,
Whoa.
Jack,
We just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
Yeah. Protest Father, hey you, take action now. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University, the beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is a part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use hashtag #SaveTheLibrary, and get loud. The only way they'll stop if they look bad enough doing it. Okay, that typo, I guess. Or a grammatical error. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. Okay. Narrative objects. Locate narrative objects in the world to immerse yourself deeper in Quantum Break's story. You can review previously collected narrative objects inside the game's timeline menu. T. Okay. Oh. It even gives a collecty thingy. Quantum ripples. Oh god, I misread that. Nothing. So that's cool. So they're really going for like, I don't know. It reminds me of like David Cage games. They're trying to make it really cinematic. They're trying so hard.
That's vaguely ominous.
A little bit. Does that not count as a collectible thingy? Okay, let's have a little look around before we go see Paul. Hi there. Having a good time?
Some protest.
I noticed you have a phone. No? Can't do anything with it? I'll just... Ooh. Neat. I like unique architecture. What do you have to say?
Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
Sorry, bro. Please go around.
Babe, can we go home yet?
Like his name was College Boyfriend. Is that our college boyfriend?
Come on, Amy, call it a night. There's nobody left to convince.
Protests seem like a lost cause. Maybe sympathize with the students.
Oh? You're used to lost causes?
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
Okay. How bad are they giving you the shaft?
All right, what's going on here?
Okay. How would you feel if you knew a corporate monopoly was taking a massive dump all over your personal history?
That's quite an opener.
Good. Because that beautiful library over there is over 100 years old. It's part of the city's heritage. And Monarch Solutions plans to tear it down tomorrow. Do you want to know why? We've got a chart with all the details.
Okay.
Go ahead, check out the chart.
That's what I'm doing.
Monarch's tearing down the library to build another research facility. For what?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
To push their corporate agenda. I mean, look at those numbers. They're slowly taking over the city and everybody's completely blind to it.
It doesn't look good. Hey, I gotta meet my friend, but you keep fighting this, okay?
All right. Enjoy your booty call.
Not exactly.
It's rather big assumption. Anyway, Monarch problems selling out Riverport since 1999. 1999 brought out all major tech and security companies in Riverport using earnings from shady investments. 2000, evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch. 2001, bought out major media outlets, questions stopped being asked. Makes sense. 2006, it kind of had a break there, I guess. Bought Gull Island, tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities. 2008, demolished Riverport Central's train station to build Monarch Tower. 2010, purchased entire industrial district and dry docks, putting thousands of people out of work. 2016, aimed to demolish Riverport University Historical Library to replace it with yet another research facility. What is Monarch's agenda? Nobody knows. Who runs the company? Nobody knows. When do we want answers? Now. Rah, rah, rah. Yep. That's how you protest. What does that say? This is our history. We will save it. We are here. We are something. We are 99%. Alright. Monarch destroying our history at the cost of our future. Oh joy, TV. I don't have to read.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
He's been gone for 5 years.
Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness. Every story finds its writer. Wake has a bloody knife in his the light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked smile. He lies enough with blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
Huh. Well, I suppose this is probably a good time to mention that developers of this game were the same cats that made Alan Wake, which I think it was heavily referencing there, which is kind of interesting. You know, I'm currently Let's Playing that game, Alan Wake. You can no longer purchase it because of music issues. That's probably why this game has that option to turn off copyrighted music. Actually, no, I don't think that would actually help that case. But it's pretty cool. Nice reference to like an almost decade-year-old game. I mean, it's their baby. It's not a bad game. I'm not done it yet, though. It's very cool. Because Alan Wake likes to have little TV segments like that. Alrighty.
Hey, it's Bobby Radford here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport? Burning the midnight oil? Just waking up? Or you getting ready for bed? Or maybe you're asleep. I wouldn't blame you. Not a lot going down in downtown tonight. Now, unless you're at the Riverport University campus, where the protest against Monarch Solutions is still going on. You see, Monarch wants to knock down the old campus library and put up a brand new building. The protesters are saying that building's a part of our heritage, and we don't need Monarch gobbling up yet another bit of Riverport. Personally, I'm with the activists on this one. I'm sure Monarch's new building will be big and shiny, but well, come on, who gives a shit? I love that old library, even if it is kind of falling apart. I like things with character. And Monarch, hell, they've got all the character of a brand new smartphone. Sure, call me a hipster, whatever. I just think you don't have to be a smug douchebag with organic sneakers and an ironic NASCAR cap to prefer a nice corner restaurant with personality to yet another Olive Garden, you know? Still, much as it pains me to say this, I think this is a done deal. Monarch's gonna take that library down tomorrow, no matter what we say. Might as well pack it up and go home, get ready for the next fight. Because you know, they aren't done with our town yet, right?
Okay. More damning of Monarch, but also, if you notice in the background, inside that dome, there is a soda machine. And it's called Sizzle. That's not what I would call soda, but hey, they're not me. They could do their own thing. I won't judge them too harshly. Wait, I just went backwards, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, I guess we should head into the physics building. Definitely the most interesting building looking here. Although
Paul had always been hungry for success. Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. Head home.
I don't know what
Now
to
I'm
do.
here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
That's kind of a root of our character.
Where's your uniform?
Excuse me.
Come on. I've been in shit enough to smell at security.
You sure this is somewhere that you want to be sniffing around?
Was that supposed to be a threat? Because that's adorable.
Just walk away.
Wow, Remedy likes to make their protagonists assholes, I guess. At least going from Alan Wake in this. I've seen some more sizzle over there. It's very important, you know. Right, here's some more stuff.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
His last name's Serene. That's pretty great. Riverport University employee highlight: Paul Serene, project director. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He is the youngest project director in the history of our university, and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious, yet unrevealed quantum physics project referred to as Project Promenade. Wow, that sounds pretentious. In his own words, I'm not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as project director development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of the renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to help shape the path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. This was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul Serene's favorite sports team is the Riverport Rexes. You can see him in front row at every game. Okay, I'm a sports fan. Is this a different one? Yes. Nothing to say about this? Okay. In memoriam, Dr. Henry Kim, PhD, 1965 to 2016. Also, I should note, I don't think I mentioned this game came out in October of 2016. Not that long ago. Listen here. Our dear friend and colleague, Henry Kim, PhD, passed away on Friday, February 12th, 2016, at the age of 50. As a professor at Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students. Both Dr. William Joyce and Dr. Elton Meyer, whose research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Mayer-Joyce field, were his students. He later made a name for himself as the director of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division. While maintaining the position, he also contributed heavily to research at Riverport University, lending his services to the development of Project Promenade, based on his students' discoveries, which he continued to work until the time of his death. Weren't that old. Yeah. And they're related to crap, I forget the name of the evil company that's been being beaten into our heads all game.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could. Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. I'm shaking, Moneybags.
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult.
Okay. Well, let's be really rude.
Hey, how much did you pay them to put this on display when I got here?
Even I'm not that tacky.
Okay, that's the one we read already.
Yo, Paul, you think you got enough space here?
Well, you know, us business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
Wow, snazzy. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Incident? Jesus, Will. What'd you do this time?
Okay, from Haley Shelton regarding William Joyce clearance to Yosef, I think that's how you pronounce that. Yosef Shihad? Yosef, I asked and I got confirmation from our supervisor that Dr. William Joyce security clearance need to be revoked.
What I'm about to show you is far more exciting than the lobby.
Please, Paul. I'm busy.
That will be for me to decide.
I'm being nosy, right in front of you. So yeah, the time for termination is scheduled for 4:20 a.m. Kind of an odd time for termination. October 9th, precisely. No idea why that exact time. Must be a contract thing. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but he lost his shit in front of investors a few days ago. I was the one dragging him out. It got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him this would happen. No idea what the hell he was about. If it was up to me, I'd cut this clearance immediately, but screw it. They don't want my advice. I don't want to get involved in any of that Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our job, so keep an eye open for Dr. Joyce until then, okay? P.S. Don't feel too bad about it. I heard this guy actually stole some video game from the Breakland or something. So maybe not somebody we want running around anyway.
Small pleasures.
I'd love it. To Haley Shelton from Yosef Shahad. Date October 7, 2016, 9:37 p.m. Subject William Joyce. Security clearance. Haley, any idea who William Joyce is? Got a strange request to cut his clearance at exactly 4:20 a.m. October 9th, order was from Liam Burke of Monarch Security Division. Isn't that the cat we spoke to just outside? I know they're consulting for university security, but do they have actual authority here? Whole thing seems sketchy to me. Thoughts? Yosef. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's not Joseph, right? I don't think that... Oh, that... Wait, is that not a window? No, it's a window. I'm like a fly. Okay, Paul. I'm coming. I just wanted to root through your company's stuff.
Way, Jack.
Video games are fun. I wonder if that's a real band. Stone Crow.
In here, Jack. Going up.
No. No. I want to explore. Oh, hey. You look significant and glitchy.
It's quite the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors.
I like that
Hey,
it's...
Jack. Over here. Come on.
Shush.
Coming up.
I like how it seems like an addition to a previous building. Like maybe this was the physics building prior. It's pretty neat. I like that integration of old architecture.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out.
Oh, I don't know. Rich and successful isn't too bad. You should give it a try.
My forte is making you wait while I read things. Monarch Solutions Job Fair. Excuse me. Monarch Solutions Job Fair. Meet Monarch spokesperson Martin Hatch in person. September 29th, 2016, 1 to 4 p.m. You're about to graduate and you're looking for the next step? Your future starts here. Monarch Solutions is the #1 employer of university... Shut up, Paul. #1 employer of university graduates in Riverport. We are actively seeking new employees within various divisions, including energy solutions, security enforcement, marketing, Chronon research. Well, that sounds relevant to the game. Robotic engineering, customer service, information technology. Attend our 1 p.m. seminar with Monarch's Martin Hatch to learn the many benefits of working for Monarch Solutions. Be part of a bright new future. Be part of the Monarch family. That sounds terrible. Oh, they do have like a butterfly logo. Actually, that was the autosave icon. Didn't notice that until now. Wonder if we're gonna get some butterfly effect stuff. Yep, sizzle. Get a good look at this.
Let's go, Jack.
Okay, Paul.
Going
Jesus. You're not Paul Denton. You're not that
There's more
important.
to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never. Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
Yeah. Imagine my shock. No, I'm gonna watch the presentation. Let's do this. Front row, middle seat.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man.
Achievement unlocked.
Dazzle.
Marketing spiel.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
Okay. Well, I can see a big Monarch building way in the distance.
The city had changed. Paul changed. Didn't feel right being back.
It was your hometown. In 6 years, you never felt any desire to return?
There was always more keeping me away.
I like how they're doing that. You know, like we're telling this story to the interviewer. And occasionally she chimes in. Coffee. I want coffee.
Over here, Jack. This is what I've been working on.
Fine, whatever. God, he's pushy. There's a big honking security camera. Especially when there's a very small, discreet one right there. Also, this reminds me kind of Prey. The start of it, anyway.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
5 minutes before fracture in time.
Oh, shit. You guys must have some budget.
Just a little bit. Yep. See our dosimeter, light radiation protective suit, GPS synced chronometer, connection to the operation PMRS, required PPE above, must be worn beyond this point. Well, I don't have that. At least I don't think I do.
What is all this?
The future, Jack. You are looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it.
You always did drag me to these situations.
Me drag you. One word, Utah.
Haha. All right, touché.
And from what I hear, you've attracted plenty of trouble without me these past few years.
Well, apparently it's my forte.
Mm-hmm. What I've heard. 10 of 16, doing good. This is not going to be 100% run, this is blind, but hey, if I can find it, it's good.
I see the concept of personal space is still foreign to you.
Hey, somebody's got to keep tabs on you.
So they do recognize that we're searching through all their shit. Alright, from Paul Serene, regarding Project Promenade Beta Test, Meredith Rosen. Mayor, we absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every Chronon specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare.
Come on.
Our staff is irreplaceable, and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There's no doubt he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. He's lost sight of the big picture. His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded, and based on ludicrous conjecture. Oh wow. The only reason we pulled Will as an advisor is because there are no other qualified specialists available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project, now that Dr. Kim is gone. We can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement, because there are none. Kim approved these figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we're building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted, buy me time before the final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta testing. Give me 48 hours, I'll make this right, Paul. To Paul Serene from Meredith Rosen, date October 7th, 2016, 11:33 a.m. How is it now? That's not the current time, no. Paul, investors have made their decision based on William Joyce's concerns. They are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. That's a name we heard earlier. We brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage is already done. He planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed, Mer. 11 to 16. Look at me doing the things. And Paul being angry about it.
Jack, you know asking for our help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Am I gonna have to push a yellow crystal into a laser beam? Is that what's going on here, Paul? Hey, Paul. Can you give me a moment? From Jack Joyce regarding coming home to Paul Serene. This is from us. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. Jack Joyce from Paul Serene, yada yada. I just booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport, first class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't the ideal conditions for a reunion. Can't wait to see you again. Okay, to Paul from Jack. Almost 2 decades as friends. Not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. You okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course I'm in. I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to report as soon as possible. We'll wait by computer for further details. To Jack from Paul. Jack, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor. But I desperately need your help, man. Everything I've built here my entire career, it's all at risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I could truly trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize this is by no means a small ask, but I'm desperate. I need to know you're in. Yes, Paul. Okay, to Paul from Jack. That's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. Talk soon. That was a very terse message. From Jack to Paul. I kept the photo as my phone background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration. Travel safe. Okay, to Paul from Jack. You'll never let that one go, will you? And reply, Will's in good hands, don't worry. I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes for souvenirs from police stations. That's where that came from. It's from Utah. To Paul from Jack, moneybags, navigating my way through Vietnam, heading back to Thailand in the near future. Hope you're keeping that fund stacked because I'm about to make some bad decisions along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now and nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. That sounds grim. How's the high life? Saw an article on you recently. Top 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something. Still wearing that ridiculous overpriced watch, I see. About Will, what can I say really? Clearly I'm not the expert on dealing with my brother. There's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. The best advice I can give you is this. Lose the watch, Jack. It just keeps going. To Jack, from Paul. Jack, it's been too long. You ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet? Not to brag, but they recently deemed the city the coastal Detroit of America. Everybody's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your bike ram. Cultural ignorance intentional to aggravate you. That's great. Still waiting for the day I get the call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I got a fun on standby for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. In all seriousness, though, hope you're doing well. Think about you. Miss you, man. BT Dubs, this is gonna come up as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? Want me to bring you in? Want me to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages? Just want to let you know before you read it online or something. You'll be reading a lot more about our project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz, even over there. We both know William can be difficult. Any advice on how to deal with him? Best, Paul. Okay. I wish those were in the other order. Uh-huh. Well, this looks sciencey.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes. Years ahead of our time.
Like our character isn't like phased at all by the notion that they have time travel. Like, I don't know. I suppose like characters in games and movies aren't supposed to be aware of their
I need you to push the lever over there, labeled
tropes.
Chronon conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable.
Activate the core, huh? This reminds me of a game I played some time ago. May have heard of it. It's called Half-Life. Why would he need us to do it specifically? Are we gonna take the fall for something?
We need to keep pushing forward, Jack. That's just the Chronon conduit initiating.
Yep.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
It's core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor.
Okay.
Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
Yeah. If I ever pressed a button or something, and it did something in front of me that changed how light was flowing around, I would probably undo what I just did. Or at least try to. It's not a good sign, ever, right?
I'd raised some hell with Paul in the past. I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I?
I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
It's happening. We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay. Wait, did you literally just need us here to put the second switch? Is that what this is about?
Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor.
Is this what this is about? I'm just literally here to turn this key for you.
We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
God damn, Paul. What is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I think you could turn those keys by yourself.
First, Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
Oh boy. Also, I noticed my frame has dropped quite a bit there. Might have to run this on lower settings. 2 minutes into the past, huh? Alright, have fun.
2 minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
Paul! What? How...
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self.
Don't touch.
We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just... Imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here, it's already happened. You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
Okay. This is going to go well, isn't it?
What are you doing? Oh no. Jack. Will? You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold on.
The core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Okay. No. No.
You okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
Okay. Also, I realized what it was. It's just the cutscenes are in 30 frames per second.
What the fuck is this?
It should have worked.
We broke.
It should have worked.
Time.
I'm quite impressed with my system right now, maintaining the 60 frames per second. With this going on.
What the hell? This is crazy.
Maybe I should be more impressed with the optimization the devs have done.
Will. Jack. Hey, Will.
Steve. What have we done? She warned me. And I knew she was right. All this time. This could all have been avoided. We're too late.
Wow. I really like the effects. It is amazing. I mean, I've played some neat games with really neat aesthetics on my channel, but this
Paul's stuck in the machine, Jack.
this is impressive.
Come on. It's jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen! The figure's all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No!
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack!
Okay. Shit's getting real.
Come on! You can escape through the hatch I came in through.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Hurry!
Thought that hatch was a thing.
It's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Oh, no sprinting. So if you're wondering what that vibration is, it's me trying to move my mouse when it hasn't quite given me control yet.
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving. No!
you just... What, just... Go. This way. Move.
That was the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will, what I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Also, that pistol had a stupidly high rate of fire.
We have to go.
For it to have a burst in midair like that.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance. Ah! That didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
I will?
HQ, securing the
Will,
server room. Over.
More of them. Hide. They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me. By shoving a gun in my face? Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always...
Shh, you...
America.
We're on this side. You sure you didn't head back up to the lab? You could have gone back and tried to take the service elevator out of there.
This doesn't make any sense. How?
Orders are to keep
Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
To flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
I can't see shit back there. May have to crawl behind.
Leader team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay. So, people are dumb. That's what we've learned.
Fracturing time is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car.
What did you just break?
You're better at the door thing.
Will, get out!
Target's armed. Opening fire.
Some weak ass doors. Use mouse 2 to aim and mouse 1 to shoot. Okay.
Jesus. Go, go, go! Jack.
Move next to obstacles to automatically take cover.
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
Okay, R for reload. Oh, we have unlimited ammo. That's nice.
What are we gonna do?
Wow. I guess you really gotta go for headshots.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
How did I pick up ammo earlier if we have unloaded ammo for the pistol? Oh, I got like a MP7 looking thing here. Yep. This has ammo.
Let's
Okay,
get
1,
out
2,
of here.
3 to swap weapons. Okay. Nice. Any other goodies in here? Hello.
Paul was positive that the experiment would work. That the figures were correct.
Because his specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
Quantum ripples. You just initiated a quantum ripple. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequence of reaction. Okay, so they're literally... They literally have it set up like a show. That is kind of cute. But that also kind of scares me, because it makes me think I'm going to miss something. Oh wait, we didn't pick up pistol ammo. We picked up the pistol. Right. Right. Yeah.
Not good. This is not good.
That's fine.
There's the wait. It's coming down. Hide!
Not again. Come on. You can do this. You can do this.
Where is everybody?
I don't like it. You heard the guns fire. Something's gone wrong.
They spotted me?
Joyce is here too.
These guys are wearing money.
I call BS.
You tell me.
Flank target.
Ammo? What was that?
Time's acting up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine.
Well,
The elevator. It's the only way out.
I see a thing, you shush. Okay, from Charlie Wincott, Library Protest to Lion Burke. Burke, check it out. I was looking for key people among these protesters in case we need to get some leverage. Bit of a crapshoot. It's not like they have an official website or an org chart or something. But one of them had her email address on a poster. So I took a look at her inbox. Totally a great use of my time and expertise, by the way. These people are so interesting and not at all boring me to death. This Amy Ferrero seems to be in charge. It's not like there's a real chain of command, but she seems to be coordinating this shit and generally calls the shots. So if we're gonna grab somebody so we could spin things later on, she'd be the one. She's got family we could lean on if we want to go that way. Check out the email below. There's some other names and intel in there you might find useful if we need to contain this. Now go on with your bad self. Get ready to, I don't know, do whatever it is you manly man types do before conducting an illegal clandestine paramilitary operation. Lift weights, arm wrestle, smear some camo paint on each other's faces. Is that a thing? Good talk, Charlie. Wow. All caps. Stigmilio Walkwater, Gray Van Horn, Jordan Einhorn, Tomi Zalasti, Rita Everest, Thelma Louise, really? Abraham Robinson from Amy Ferrero, October 6th, 2016. Library protest info. Oh, this is a long one. So here's a bunch of things we need to do before the protest. We only have a few days before it's happening, and we're not remotely ready. So gotta hustle if we're gonna make this work. Unless somebody protests, I'm gonna be coordinating things. Because right now, we're running around like headless chickens here. It's gonna be a disaster if we don't get our act together. If anybody else wants to do this, let me know. Prep before the protests. Banners, signs. Rita and Tommy got the supplies. That's as far as we got with this. Since you two have them, you're on banner duty. Make them big and splashy. No profanity. We want them to be able to show them on TV. Make extra ones, and we could hand them out. We don't have too many. First aid. We need to have some kind of first aid ready in case something goes wrong. Abe, you're trained, so I'd like you to run with this. Got a couple of other people to help. Let me know if you run into a wall with that. I can guilt them into doing it. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I think we've got plenty of supplies from the last time, and they should all still be good, but if we need something, we've got about $300 we could use for this. Let's make sure we got plenty of water bottles to hand out too. Press release. I got this. I'll send a draft of it along tomorrow so we can do a round of feedback. Jordan, I know you've got those media contracts, so if you have time to talk about it and sex it up as required so we can get the maximum exposure, that'd be awesome. Right now, we're being kind of ignored. I know that'll change once we're underway, but I'd like for the media to have this in actual schedules. Posters. This is pretty much taken care of. Lots of them around already, and we've got social media full of stuff now. I'd like to spread them out beyond the university, though. I'm going to be going to Port Donnelly tonight. So that's one area taken care of. If anyone else can take a little Riverport tour and put up more of them, let me know. University Liaison. Need to keep Riverport U calm. If they feel like we're stepping on their toes too much, we'll be fighting on two fronts. The good news is, this is actually the one thing I feel we've got completely under control. Thelma's been talking to them from the start, so if anyone gets static from any university rep, don't argue, don't escalate. Just call Thelma, she's got it. Transport. I've got all the flyers and the PA system and tents and everything else at my place, but my car is still busted, so somebody's gonna have to pick me up in the morning of the 7th. I nominate Gary because A, he's got that SUV, so he's got the space, and B, Gary's built like a brick shithouse, and those boxes of flyers and speakers are heavy. And I love to watch a man work, because the matriarchy is 100% real, and I'm a part of the problem. Love it. It'd be great if somebody could swing by and get the banners and signs from Rita and Tommy too. Abe, I know you're going to be busy with the other stuff, but do you think Gail could do it? I know she's not really part of this, but all she'd have to do is drive. She doesn't have to be the protest itself. During the protest. We all know how the actual protest is going to go, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll have speeches and whatnot, some chants, the usual thing. Jordan's taking care of the on-stage stuff. He'll introduce speakers and generally work the crowd. Thelma's organizing the actual program. So anything you need to get on the agenda, if somebody wants to speak, whatever, Thelma's in charge of that. If she doesn't know about it, it won't happen, so don't tell Jordan, tell Thelma. There's a thing I want to be really clear about. We have to keep this peaceful. The last thing we need is to give Monarch an excuse to start anything. This is all about public image. They're gonna do what they're gonna do with the library, and unless the university steps in, the building's going down. We all know that. I'm hoping we can stop that, but even if we can't, we can make people realize that, what Monarch is doing to Riverport. That only works if we look like reasonable people, and they look like, well, the corporate assholes they are. Camilla, you've done this kind of thing before, so I trust you to keep an eye on everything. It'll be tricky because campus security is a subsidiary of Monarch, so if there's a problem, I don't know if it's going to be in their best interest to actually do their job properly. To complicate things, people are going to get wasted. I know we're saying they shouldn't, but we can't really stop it. All we can do is try to steer people who get too drunk out of here. And please guys, everybody organizing this has to have their heads on straight or it'll turn into a mess. Camilla, that's on you too. I know you've got your own crew and I trust you to handle this, but if you feel you need a hand, ask anybody. We'll drop whatever we're doing and help you out. Everybody do what Camilla says. I guess that's everything for now. Let me know if there's a problem with any of this. We could do this. We've just got to hustle. Amy. Wow, that was a marathon. Oh, okay, so we're in a different area as far as narrative objects go. That's good to know. I guess that means I didn't get all of them in the last one, which kind of makes me sad. But I think that's all the time we have for this episode. I'm liking this game already. I think Remedy has really stepped up their game from Alan Wake, especially in terms of writing. I'm curious to see how the whole TV show aspect of this is going to play out. Let's see what's written on that monitor. Oh, it's blood. Oh, okay. So, if you like this episode, why not give this episode a like, a comment, or constructive criticism? And if you want more like this, why not subscribe? Either way, I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I hope you'll join me next time. Stay spicy.